Good morning, just after 6, and we are on the trail. Today is day 52. We are just starting out at mile 456. And it looks like we're gonna go about 12 to 15 miles again today and see where it goes. 2,000 foot climb starting off the day. Looks like she's gonna be another hot day today. Well, just over an hour now. We've been on the trail. The legs are warmed up. The feet are loosened up. They don't hurt, luckily, so I am so grateful for having good feet right now. And we're still continuing to climb. These hill climbs first thing in the morning. It's like rolling out of bed and going to the gym, you guys. And then you continue for 8 hours with very little water because you're conserving. And imagine when you're halfway through your workout at lunchtime, you stop for lunch, but then you have to hike to the lake 5 miles away to get your water and carry 10 liters back.
There's supposed to be a water cache in about 5 miles.
Fingers crossed, then I can drink a little more. Don't know if it's there or not. We're still being conservative. Bugs. Buzz off, bugs. Well, we made it to the top of this climb anyways. We've been hanging out in the nice shady area over here, just eating second breakfasts. But these bugs are ferocious, so we might not stay here for very long. But it is nice and shady and very nice. So now that I've had second breakfast, we are debating on, well, actually we're not debating. We have to walk, so there's no debate.
That's it. We give up.
We have to move. It's 9:30, and we've done, what's it?
4.1 miles.
4.1 miles straight up the hill.
And it's 9:40.
Not bad. Well, we just walked past a little bit of a spring, basically a puddle coming out of the ground, and it was very sulfury smelling. I'm still carrying 2 liters of water right now, so I think we'll be okay for a little bit. What really sucks, there's a lake right in front of us here that's so far away though. Still, by hiking it's probably still like 2 hours away at least, and we still probably are not going to be even coming close to it by the trail. So not sure what kind of snake it is. It's not a rattler, but it's definitely a beauty. Yeah, the coloration is something special.
Not a rattler, he's moving.
He's long.
Yeah, you want to see him?
He's good.
Yeah, he's fine.
So we finally figured out what these are actually for. They're not to keep wildlife out. They're to keep dirt bikes out. Just taking a little break here. We've managed to find the water cache, and there is plenty of water to go around. We got Puke and Rally over there, and I think Potatoes somewhere over there. I just can't see him. Oh, there's him. And Sassy's over here, and Splash is over there. He used to be Backsplash, but he took the back. Wait, what? And what's your trail name?
Freight Train.
Freight Train. How did you get your name?
Actually, when I started the trail, I used to carry a lot of water, probably 6 liters at a time, with fucking huge amount of food. And I do downhill running, and I was just yelling at people to get out of the way. Freight Train. And also, I had this huge beer belly at the beginning. They didn't talk about it, but I'm pretty sure it was part of the deal. Yeah.
Wow. Excellent. Love it.
Yeah. freight train.
And I am extra because I
Extra.
carry a lot of extra food.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yeah, she was even thinking like it's great.
Well, that was an awesome water cache. We sat there for probably two and a half hours. Had lunch, rested, rehydrated, and now we have about another 12 miles to the next water source. We don't have 12 miles in us tonight because it's already like 3 o'clock in the afternoon and it's pretty warm, but we'll see what we can do. We might be able to do 5 or 6 or maybe 8 miles. See how it goes. Considering there's no water out here, it is very green out here. So cool.
It says alien.
Yeah.
It's called a chili cote or chili.
Hi guys.
Very cool. Hey, look, we found Manny on the trail.
On the trail.
Hang on, say this.
Behind you.
It's okay. It takes to flip these cameras around.
Yeah, sorry. Well, it is so hot, we've decided to hike to the next little camp spot. It's not where we're going to stay for the night, but we are going to have a little bit of food, and then we are going to do some night hiking, it seems. Going to wait until
Evening hiking.
evening hiking. It is 5:38. We're going to wait until about 6:30 or 7 o'clock before we leave, and then we'll go.
I wish we paid attention to when it got cold last night. Cool.
It didn't get cool last night. I sweat all night long.
No, I know, but
I had a really hot night too. I was really warm last night.
because we were burning up doing the hill yesterday.
There's a bee in your food.
Okay, it is almost 6:30. We are just heading out again, had supper, and we are going to walk into the evening. We have our headlamps at the ready, so we can turn them on once it gets dark around 8 o'clock. And we may just keep on walking. We'll see how everybody's feeling. We only have a couple liters of water each left, and the next water source isn't for another 8 miles. Apparently 10. I miscalculated. So we won't drink nearly as much water when it's cooler and darker as we will in the sunshine. So yeah, otherwise we're gonna have to dry camp. And if we just keep on going tonight, then we'll be able to have water tomorrow morning for coffee. We'll see what happens. Well, we have definitely picked up our pace now that the sun has cooled and lost its intensity. We have been hiking for an hour now since we got back on trail. The sun is just starting to go down behind this mountain here. The trail is so dusty. I don't know if you can actually see the dust that is being kicked up by Jen's feet right now. Exaggerate it. Like a dog. Kick it up. See? Jen even has more energy to goof around on the trail now because it's not so intense. We've gone 2.5 miles in an hour. Helicopter, please calm down. No, maybe not. Helicopters are never a good sign when you're on the trail. So we have 7.5 miles to go still to get to the fire station where the water source is. And yeah, I think we should be able to do that. This is beautiful. It's been a good day so far. Still have some more miles left in us. We've gone About 13 miles so far, 12 and a half, 13. And for my second day back on these feet, they're feeling really good. They're hiker sore, but the injury has fixed itself, I'm pretty sure. So it's we're running out of daylight. We're gonna be hiking with our headlamps pretty soon here. And it looks like we got about 6.5 miles to go to the fire station. Maybe more, a little bit more. And just a couple more miles to another campsite, hopefully just ahead of us. We'll see if there's any room. And the night hike has begun. It is dark out here. Don't fall. Well, we didn't make it as far as we'd hoped. We ended up having to go back to a spot about 3.5 miles out from the fire hall. And we're having to now cowboy camp for the first time because there's not enough space. So Captain found a spot sort of to set up his tent, and the rest of us, Backsplash and Sassy and I, are cowboy camping. I have never done this before. I'm kind of nervous about it. There are mice out here, and coyotes, and foxes, and cougars, or as they call them out here in California, mountain lions. Yeah, so it's not super cold right now. I'd say it's probably about 10 degrees Celsius, so it's about, I don't know, 40-ish degrees Fahrenheit. And we're gonna settle in for the night. Wish us luck.